what I like about it so much is it's golf is the focus you have to have for golf takes away all the thought of this business that we're in. Because our business is 24 hours a day. All we do is think about jokes or what we need to be doing, whatever. And so when I go golf, I just feel I'm thinking about like the shot and like what I'm working on and doing. And like, it just for 4 hours or if you go play by yourself, I mean, and it's not crowded, I mean, you can go play in 2 hours. Like,
I could race through a course. Let me tell you something. If I go hit balls, if I hit balls by myself, I break an aggressive sweat and do it until my hands bleed. And I'm like, I fucking tear through a bag of balls. Like a bucket of balls. I will literally, I'll just hit driver, probably driver, maybe 7-iron. That's it. And then I'll pull out like a 3-iron or a 2-iron, see if I can crank that. I'll hit a persimmon a few times. And then I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Have you ever watched this? This is funny. It reminds me of 3-iron, but there's a guy on Instagram called Golf Club Pro. No. And it's Club Pro guy. And he just does like, he works at a bad course. It just makes, it's very golf related jokes, but he'll take emails. And he said, someone was like, what do you do if your wife said she want to play with you? And he goes, he's like, at first you gotta, you basically gotta, because you don't want to play with your wife. And so you just kind of first call her bluff, like go take her out there and then be like, let her try it. And then she's probably going to be like, I don't really want to do this. And then not be done. He's like, but if she still wants to do it, then I'll volunteer to be her coach and then take her out and let her hit a bucket of 3-irons, which are the worst club to hit. Like that's the one your hands shake and it's a nightmare to hit it. It's no fun hitting 3-irons.
I was trying to tell someone, I think it might've been George Lopez, or Bill Burr. I was trying to explain to him why I golf. And I don't golf for the right reasons. Like I only golf for the holy shit moments. Like the only reason I golf is for the, oh my God, you cleared the water? Like, I didn't think you're going to clear that. Oh my God, I go for every shot. I don't ever play it safe. I don't find a purpose in playing it safe because no one ever brags about a layup on a par 5. Like I want that moment where you dot it. Like we were playing Spyglass. Was it Spyglass or Spanish Bay? Spanish Hill? Yeah. Which one is it?
Spanish Bay.
I think we were playing Spanish Bay. Yeah. I think we're playing Spanish Bay, me and my dad, and we're playing with this Canadian couple, and I fucking tag a drive. I mean, I really get a hold of it, and I'm like, I think I can get to the green. I think green's over water. I think I can get to the green from here. And the guy, this Canadian guy, just a fucking sap. He's like, oh, it's gonna be a lot to carry it. And as soon as he said that, I went, well, I'm definitely going for it. And I don't give a fuck if I lose a ball. I don't give a shit. I'm going for it. I go for it. I hit it maybe 3 yards from the pin, tap it in for an eagle, only for the look on that motherfucker's face. The look on his face where I go, this is so sick in my head, Nate. I go, that's who you are. You're the guy that laid up. That's why you are, that's why you're married to her. Is because you laid up for it.
In Canada.
Yeah, that's
why you were born in Canada. You start taking like this really.
We played.
Even God knew you wouldn't go for this, and that's why He had you born in Canada, and I was born in America.
I took my shirt off. I sunk that butt, Nate. I put it on my Instagram. I fucking had the chick Instagram it for me. I played, I'll tell you what, the greatest golf shot I've ever hit. Probably the greatest golf shot I've ever hit. Uphill, 325 uphill, and I drove the green. That's my favorite golf shot I've ever hit. And then I 4-putted, but I drove the green.
Got a 4-putt guy out of there.
Yeah.
What is your score? Like, what do you think you shoot? 80s, 90s?
Probably bogey golf.
Like high 80s.
Yeah, probably high 80s. I probably flirt. I've had it's weird if I go out and play. So like if I flew out to Nashville and I played with you tomorrow, I would shoot amazing. Like you'd go, Jesus, you're like a fucking scratch golfer. And then the next day we played, I'd be all over the place. And you'd be like, what happened to your game? And I was like, I'm thinking about it now. The second I start playing too much, I have this like, I got to get over the hump to get back into a regular golf game.
Yeah. Well, what I love about it is how much you, it's to be a scratch golfer is insane. So for me, I've gotten down to like a 4 handicap, and to get from a 4 to a scratch is pure insanity.
Yeah.
It's near impossible to get to that point. How consistent you got to be, how good at putting and chipping you got to be, and all that kind of stuff. I definitely want to come play with you. Yeah, you definitely should come down here and play.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. I would love that.
I'm putting a simulator in my house right now.
Yeah, what is it? Tell me about those simulators, because now that my daughters are playing, I want to get one of those, because I saw someone's dad turn their garage into a simulator, and he just plays golf online with his buddies all day.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You can get there's TrackMan is the one that a lot of the pros use and stuff like that, and then there's also which is one I'm getting, and then there's also Full Swing, which is one maybe so your daughters would love, because they have like golf, and there's even a gun one where you can shoot guns, and it's like a video game in a sense, but you can hit soccer balls into a net on it, on top of also playing golf, and you can do a lot of different you can play a lot of different games. But the most unused scholarship in all of college is women golf. They don't have enough they could go to some college on scholarship with women's golf, because there's just not enough of them that want to do it. They can have their ticket wherever they want to go. Go play college golf.
Isla went for her first lesson, and she sent my other daughter took a video of her very first swing. I mean, beautiful. And I went, oh shit, this kid might be able to play. And then my wife did her swing, and it was so gross, I wanted to divorce her. I was like, it made her look ugly, like the way she did it. I was like, you're not holding your body sexy. Like, God damn it.
Yeah. It's you got to get them. It's good when they learn it, because they have no habits. Like, that's the hard part too, is like so many times if you play and you're really young and never did a lesson, and you go try to do a lesson now, you've got so many bad habits built into you that it's so hard to get rid of all that stuff. But if they've never played and you do it right, where you give them lessons like that, then they can they usually, because the swing is it's kind of like your body just knows how to do it. It's almost like it makes sense. And then you get in ways where it goes bad. Yeah.
God, I want to play golf right fucking now.